Hello, beautiful souls. This is the Pisces reading. It is timeless, so whenever you find it, there might be a message for you. Still, you are in charge, so please only take what resonates with you. Use your own intuition, what you want to take on as your energy and what not. And of course, you are in charge of what you do with these messages. Nothing is set in stone. It's not about outcomes here. It's about what's going on and how you can move out of existing energies if you want to. So we have the androgen for you coming out as the first cards. It's about binary, non-binary energy. It's about transcending the feminine, the masculine. It's about transcending the darkness, the light, the good and the bad, and the sun and the moon, which is very much coming in here. We also got the olive vitriol, which is a very sun-like energy with the lion here. It's about having resentment, lashing out, being a bit bitter about something, and just kind of a lot of pent-up frustration that you might be letting out or that somebody was bringing towards you. But this is this very overactive, almost toxic masculine energy where you were surrounded by an energy that was lashing out, that was harmful or kind of very aggressive in a way. Or this is something that is going on within you possibly. And also we have winter. Winter is more like the moon energy here, very feminine, watery energy where you are asked to pause, to reflect on life, to nurture yourself, to go deep within yourself and listen to your intuition. It's also a period of you doing nothing. So this is both these energies, even coming into this one card above here, the androgen. It's about masculine and feminine combined or even transcended. So it's about not being too resentful and not being too aggressive and also not being too passive and not saying nothing. So it's about finding the middle ground and transcending something in your own way. So if this is a conflict or some issue that you're dealing with here, Pisces, just as an example, it feels like it's not good to shy away completely and not address it at all because it will eating you up inside of yourself. But also it's not the right way to let out all your frustration and be harsh and aggressive towards somebody. So it's about finding the middle ground here as a very physical example of that. Of course, that can be just energies going on within you. Some of you might feel that very internally only and kind of feel that push and pull and maybe even transcending it, because a lot of us are embodying 5D energy already or getting there. So you will see that you possibly in the next few weeks and months, you will not be drawn to one side. Whatever it is that you see in the media, it's like they always try to kind of divide people with whatever's going on, and you are kind of almost asked to choose a side. But it's not about choosing a side at all in this spiritual journey. It's about doing your own thing and even stepping away from choosing, because you can only choose with your own surroundings, what's in your influence, sphere of influence, something that's going out in the world that doesn't even affect you. You shouldn't even choose a side. It's about everybody. If you have a war, for example, there is people on both sides, and you are a human being, and we're all connected on a soul level. So why choose a side? And this is what I'm kind of hinting at here. So whatever it is, try to not choose a side. Try to stand above, except that you want to choose, of course. It's always up to you, but try to see things from a higher perspective and do not let yourself be drawn into one or the other, into the too much or into the too little. Try to balance these energies out a little bit according to your own situation, whatever's going on in your life right now. This might require some more balanced handling and some more diplomacy. All right, Pisces, what are you doing here, or what are you dealing with? You're moving away from something, you're letting go of something that was dark, that was a bit negative, that was hurtful emotionally. I feel like you're leaving that behind. Could be a situation. For others, it can be a mindset, a kind of an energy that you're leaving behind. You're kind of letting go of something. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness and lost energy that I'm feeling. It was maybe a situation where there was a lot of conflict, and now you're kind of very low in energy. And for some of you, a pause is coming up, a vacation, a few times, a few days, weeks off. It feels like after a very frustrating and emotionally painful time, you are allowed to have some rest, is what I'm getting. For some of you to come into balance again. All right, what is the challenge here for you, Pisces? What is your challenge? It's about taking your power back here with the Chariot in the reverse. It's about regaining strength and energy and making a decision, okay, for yourself. So it's about where you want to go with this situation, or generally in your life. It's all within your control. So do not let others steer you in a direction. It's about taking your power back here. We have this change that might have been going on, which kind of was very intense in your life. So you could have been dealing with huge external transformation or internal transformations in your life recently here, Pisces, which has left you a little bit out of balance. So it's really important for you to sit back, take your time, and also deal with pent up frustration and anger in a way, not by letting it out on other people, but by doing sports or screaming therapy is what I'm hearing also, you know, just go out there where nobody can hear you and let out a scream or something like that. But don't be harmful to yourself or to others, because you know the wheel is always turning. It always comes back around. It doesn't matter what you do, and you are equally important as other people. So it doesn't matter if you harm yourself or others. It's equally bad, so to speak, because it has a negative effect and it will come back towards you. But look at that. We have the Tower here, so things are coming to a conclusion, which will be very powerful. For some of you, this is a revelation, an insight on what you want to do. And for others, this is kind of a conflict rising to a peak, and people could be exploding. Not gonna lie, with this oil of vitriol, it's like putting oil into the fire here. Something is very heated. But whatever this is for you guys, I see a very positive outcome with the Sun, the happiest, best card in the whole tarot deck. And there are a lot of cards in there. So I see you moving towards something really good and making a powerful decision, or having this insight on kind of just putting yourself out of a situation where you are always drawn between sides, and you are kind of doing something or changing something around in your life or in your energy, where you are taking your power back and not being the ball between different sides, or kind of the punching ball, yeah, of different energies and people, and whatever this is for you. Clearly taking your power back here, guys, and the universe wants you to let go of anything that was hurtful. Try to deal with your own emotions in the best way possible and move on from something that is no longer working. You will definitely be guided towards something better here with the Tower and the Sun coming out. So after a period of frustration and lost energy and maybe conflict and fighting, you will see the Sun again and be really, really happy here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I'm wishing you all the best. Bye bye. Take care.